believe in you and your ability to find hope at the end, light at the end of the tunnel. If you don't see that light,
Kevin Hines has dedicated his life to destigmatizing mental health care.
It has been a critical mission close to his heart since surviving his own suicide attempt more than 20 years ago.
Kevin joining us this morning to talk more about his latest project. Good to see you, Kevin. And tell us first about your story and this journey that you've been on.
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. It has been a journey. Born in abject poverty in the Tenderloin district of San Francisco, the worst neighborhood there then, the worst neighborhood there today. Lived in and out of crack motels with my birth parents, was taken into custody by CPS, placed into foster care. But unlike my poor brother who died right next to me in foster care, I got lucky. I landed in the Hines home, was given a beautiful childhood and adolescence. But at 17 and a half, my brain broke. I had a complete mental breakdown, and by 19, I become suicidal. And at 19, I attempted to die by my hands by leaping off the most frequented spot for suicide in the world, the Golden Gate Bridge. I survived that fall, obviously, as I'm here to talk to you. I'm so grateful that I get to be here. My motto is be here tomorrow and every day after that. And since my survival, I have dedicated my life alongside my wife to working in suicide prevention, brain and mental health, and mental fitness.
Kevin, this attempt happened 23 years ago, and I find it fascinating, the story that you tell, the moment that you leapt from the Golden Gate Bridge. Tell us about those moments, your thoughts going through, and what happened when you hit that water.
You know, I'll say this. I was in the most desperate, darkest place of my entire life at the time. I believed I was worthless. I believed I had to die. I was hearing auditory hallucinations, voices in my head telling me I had no other option, that it was in fact inevitable. And what I teach people today is that your thoughts don't have to become your actions. They can simply be your thoughts. And if you turn to people, unsilencing your pain, whatever you're going through, because a lot of people around the world, millions and millions of people around the world are going through what I call brain pain. And they're doing it in silence. They're silencing their pain like I was. And that's what led me to leap off the Golden Gate Bridge to attempt to take my life. So my mission, my goal, my drive is to help people all over the world recognize their pain and tell the truth about their pain, because I believe a pain shared is a pain halved. And last night I did a presentation in Iowa, and a young lady came up to me. She too lives with bipolar depression as I do. And she said that my movie Suicide: The Ripple Effect, our last movie that we produced that came out, saved her life and kept her here. And every time she becomes suicidal, she thinks about the moment that I described when I left off the Golden Gate Bridge, when I said I had what's called an instantaneous regret for my actions and the absolute recognition that I had just made the greatest mistake of my life and it was likely too late. And she said that is the message that keeps her alive every day. And so I travel the world doing this, and I did what I did. It was a mistake. I'm glad to be alive. I survived that fall. And I'll tell you, it was pretty much a miracle. A sea lion came to my aid in the waters under the Golden Gate Bridge and kept me afloat until the Coast Guard boat arrived behind me. And witnesses attested to that. And it was it's been an incredible journey. It's been difficult. It's been rough. I live with all the symptoms I've ever had of bipolar depression, mania, depression, panic attacks, heart palpitations, paranoid delusions, hallucinations, auditory and visual. But I fight forward. I move forward every single day, and I survive.
It is an inspiring story, Kevin, to be sure. So many things out there that you can look up online to see Kevin's story and how he is fighting every day through this. Kevin, thank you so much. You can see more of his story at kevinhinesstory.com, also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And of course, if you know someone or you are in crisis, help is always available to you. You can reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Lifeline by calling or texting the number 988. There's also an online chat available at 988lifeline.org.